I'm going to be doing a quick overview on how to pass a message securely to a node server. Webhooks are the backbone of the web, and what is used behind the scenes is what's often called a shared secret. So I'm going to demonstrate that here with a little bit of code. As you can see here, I have simply two packages that I am including. One of them will help me form the request that I'm going to use. I'm going to make an HTTP post. The other one will allow me to create a JSON web token. This is the shared secret that I referred to. Now after that, I'm simply creating an object that has a bunch of time information. I create an instance of date, and I pull out a bunch of the properties from it. This block here that is grayed out is simply debugging. After that, I add a couple more properties, one of them called pretty date and pretty time, simply composed of the properties in that time date object. Now on line 59 is where I create the shared secret. As you can tell there, I am putting in the report, which is simply the time information, into this token, and I am signing it with a password. This is my shared secret. I know what it is, so server side, I can use the same password to extract that web token. I then create a payload, which is simply an object. I specify the URL, which is a machine that is running up in the cloud, open to everyone on that port. However, it will only store what will match that shared secret signature. So after that, I simply make the post to the machine up on the cloud. And as you can see here, I have that, let me go ahead and list the files. I have a file that is doing that. It's called time report. I have the flip side, the server side, which simply catches this and writes to a MongoDB database. And I am running forever, which is a daemon or a daemon in Linux, which simply keeps that running. So you can see there that I have something running that has been running for 14 minutes. And here below, this is in my local machine, I have a client that is going to write to that machine. Now when I write, nothing's going to happen in the machine because I'm not writing to the console. And anyway, this is running on the background, much as a process does in Windows. So I'm going to simply do that a bunch of times. You can see there that there's a delay because that is going across the web. And when I go, and I'm going to go ahead and open up now a live connection to it that I have to that Mongo server. And I have a table there that I've created called times report. And if I open that up, you can see here that I have a bunch of different documents that have been created. This last one, if we look at the pretty time, you can see that that is today, and that is 10:16, which is the time on which I'm recording. So that is a simple way to pass messages securely, to make sure that you're not getting spammed by those that might be port scanning the web. And you can see here how we can collect it all. Now, the next part would be to simply connect a graphics engine, and there's a few of them online that simply connect to Mongo, but I'll leave that for a second, another video. So with that, I'll close and say goodbye.